Greetings, kind, gentle ladies and sirs. Let's hope my recording doesn't bug out horrendously. There we go. Gotta keep a closer eye on this. I've been just recording after recording seems to have been fucked, so. Welcome back. It's the Beanami channel. We're going planetside again. We're gonna do another Beyond All Reason replay analysis. Don't forget, submit yours in the comments below. You know, I won't ask you for a like or a subscribe just yet, but I would like to commentate on a viewer's replay. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Don't forget to leave yours. Today, we're back. It's Supremismus. And you know how it be on the Beanami channel. This is the map that I like to play. It's the standard. It's where I just love to go. Glitters is fun and all. It's a good change of pace. Rotato can be fun every once in a while. But Supreme just feels, it feels like the Dota 2 map to me. That's what I love about it. It feels like the League of Legends map. It feels like the Dota 2 map. It just kind of makes sense to the brain of people that have played those games. And today, we're in what is, in my opinion, kind of an unbalanced lobby. Let's have a look here. There is a Tushev on the enemy team, but he's being coached a bit. And Tiny Terror is 41 OS. Grump Atlas Failed is 31 OS. Both of them going C on the blue team, ready to dominate as we are loading in today. Dark Red. I mean, it's been a while since we've been Dark Red, to be honest, but 26 OS, apparently that's all it took today. And is, it's exciting, because you know what? Neither of these guys ask for a trans at all. Not Void Fury, not Crackdough, so I decide to do something a little bit different. Let's have a look here. Mr. Flows likes to go 4 wind before his lab to complete his orders. I like to go, if I have no order, I like to go 6 wind, storage, into lab. It's just the greediest, really, I think you can be before lab, and I think you're only allowed to do it if nobody wants anything. So we're doing that today. Mr. Yusuf Kamal, how many titles has he made? He's at 10. Nice, nice. I guess the last 2 are for him. Good, 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 good. Classic. Or is this 11 now? Wait, so then who got an extra? Oh, his homie Kamal Chick. Dude, wait, we're playing with the Turkish. Are these guys Turkish? We're playing with the Turkish homies. Kamal and Kamal. So Kamal was ready for a leak today by the look of things. Way to go him. They didn't try, which is always nice. It's nice that their lower OS players are up here. I mean, really, I think already you can tell, right? If this had been higher OS players, this could already be posing a huge problem for us, the front. But luckily they're on the C today. So back to the base. We're already making more wins because E has been so weird on Supreme. I had a game the other day. I had to build multiple solars. I was amazed. It finally happened. So, but thank God we're at 15 energy per second on the wind right now. We're just slowly building our own con because again, we're just being like super greedy. We go for the scout early. And let's see. Wow, he's already got 2 fighters up. So he gave out 1. He gave out a trans. Was that it? Nothing else was ordered. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I was kind of expecting that they would have been buying more, right? Because I saw that Dark Blue had purchased a trans, so I would have figured that Atlas Failed also purchased a trans. So I thought, hey, let's see if I can get away with just running 2 bombers in. Now I'm gonna watch this from the blue team. I just kind of want to have an idea here. Okay, so this is actually really worth noting, right? Really worth thinking about here. So I saw the trans bring this, right? I could have assumed, yeah, there's like no way that he's going to bring his commander over because he's transing this over. So almost certainly going to be no radar there. However, there really should be, right? There should be from green. I wonder, can I pull that up? Can I pull up that circle? That radar circle? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank God we can do that. So usually people kind of put it in front of this Mex. He's putting it all the way up here. And so, yeah, the path is pretty obvious. You just kind of have to get a little closer to this. And then blue just wouldn't be able to see my bombers coming until it's way too late. I could maybe even, you know, hurt the BP that Dark Blue has with this early bombing. This is really interesting to think about for me. This is really an air-centric episode, and so we're going to be thinking about, you know, the theory of bombers, because I wanted to deploy 2 early bombers here, kill titles, and, you know, maybe have some extra impact, but I really didn't end up doing that at all. So I group them up. I do my best to group them up a little bit, which ends up going really awkwardly because of this mountain, I guess. Look at this guy. Woo! Up and down. Yippee! Having fun. And so then I think I fuck it up here really badly. Yeah, he sees the bomber there. He sees the fighter coming. Ugh, I just fucked it up really bad. Sag. I saw them. He didn't even see the first 2, which were there already. And yeah, he's ready. He's got his little fighters in position. He spots them again. Annoying. And this is also just like the longest path to the titles, which I so desire. Dark Blue is now getting the boats out, so this really would have been perfect if it was coming from Dark Blue. I managed to trade all of his fighters, but there's not really much I can do with that win, you know. So we just go back to standard ecoing stuff. And his front is fighting. It looks like Krakadoo is going hovers. He's pumped out how many? He's pumped out 3 Crocodilin? Is that and I mean, this should be rather devastating, right? The commander, it definitely is tower defense. It definitely is tower defense. What new players are doing tower defense, I wonder? Doesn't look like... Oh, I guess Kamal. Just getting rocket botted down. Well, he's got his own rocket bots to fight. I mean, it's kind of a strat. He's kind of cooking something. He's pumping rocket bots and just spamming LLTs. He's fighting for the front. Yellow's doing way worse. I guess he lost this mechs already. It looks like light green really came in for Volva here. But yeah, yellow not repairing at all. You really like just letting your units die. Like, what is this? You have 0 metal. You've got 4 cons on this. This guy's 26 OS, 6 chevs. Like, really? Really? This is what this looks like right now? 4 cons on your lab when you have 0 metal? And, like, 1 guy making wins, no conversion on 300 energy per second. You're just freaking out. I guess he's just a, you know... Maybe he's just a little bit of a Brazilian stereotype. Just a little slamming the keyboard in the internet cafe. Dude, I hope that this game takes off in internet cafes, if those are still real. Like, that would be actually so funny. It's honestly so perfect for internet cafes. Imagine just a whole cafe of people playing bar, yelling at each other. So fun. So I come to try and take out these Shuris because Dark Blue's getting absolutely ravaged. And the problem is Dark Blue says, oh, Dark Red made some kind of an early play. Well, that means that I have to build shit tons of AA. And it pays off pretty well here. I don't manage to take out all the Shuris, but it's kind of enough to really finish the job with the crocodiles. So very happy about that. He took out all the mexes. I mean, what a good attack here. Really just lets him kind of do whatever the fuck for forever. I think Tiny Terror is probably going to feel very pressured into making some kind of a play here. At least I would. I think that's kind of an interesting idea, right? Although, look at that. Mr. Krakadoo, he's ready for it. He's built a radar. He's done the basic thing. Yellow is getting fucked. Not complaining in the chat, just spam pinging. It's chill. So I've just traded everything. I don't know why I'm making a light trans and sending it there. Is it for a Mr. Ananza? What am I doing with a light trans right now? Oh, I built it for my tier 2. Look at that. Yeah, this is actually fun tech. This is fun to talk about. Just, you know, make your own light trans. It's even worth, if people, you know, maybe if you communicate with them, it's even worth sometimes handing out extra light transes to people for that convenience. I mean, the commander could probably make like hilarious use of a light trans right now. Imagine all the static defense he could put up on the hill, for example. Now, we are doing our best to micro this economy perfectly. It is always difficult. We have just the time of our life here as I think putting the fighter production back in the queue before all these mexes are finished, kind of silly. I mean, it's very reasonable, right? This guy's also going to have his tier 2 right now. He's not going to be thinking about going for a bombing run. I guess this is something to think about as air, right? This 8-minute window. Maybe this is the timing for the all-in. The early air all-in onto the silly title player. Kill the tier 2 that's being built over here. Should it be up by now? Let's ask the commander. Yes, it should be up at 8 minutes. Interesting. Maybe 8 minutes is a good timing. It still depends on, is there space in the sea? Is this front pushed up? If the front's pushed up, you can always just go for that bombing run straight down the middle, baby. It's quite effective, just as a spearhead. Sometimes, you get a good hit on some defenders here. You get a good hit on this base, and then you get another good hit here. It's really incredible how quickly your bombers regenerate the ability to bomb. Right? You just have to be dropping bombs really as often as possible. In a reasonable amount of space. As long as you kind of have a taste for, when I get all the way over there, I'll be able to drop another round of bombs. So, it's quite the horrendous affair for Yellow at the front, but he's holding. He's been given a gunslinger. The commander was upset because he gave Mr. Kamalchik units after seeing him play tower defense. And I think some of them died. Yep, there they are. The poor... In the arms of the angel, be sucked up by red, get pushed back again. Get pushed back. Their Geoplayer doing fun stuff. The commander is... Yes, he's doing the exact same thing. He's bringing his res forward. You love to see it. You really got to start taking advantage more of these res bots, and the commander is doing it. You love to see it. This is a OS increasing play right here. Making the most use of these res bots, getting as much metal as possible whenever you freaking can. Letting all of this sit around and letting Yellow take it? No. This guy is pretty fucked. Just leave it to the big boys. Alright, leave it to the big boys. Get your wins in. Mr. Crocodoo. Now, I think Dark Blue is going to be surprised when he, can just die. Look at this. There's 7 frigates here. This can just kill 3 destroyers, 4 destroyers, 5 destroyers even. If the frigates are just allowed to get on top of the destroyers, they will just die. Now, the Starlighten immediately under threat. Let's look at the jiggle here. I like it. Getting the jiggle in. Good shot. And... Oh, it didn't go through to the mace. I wonder if that's microable. I feel like if you target the mace there with that shot, it just blasts on through. You gotta love the turning and fighting. It saves the Starlight. Sometimes this is just your best option, folks. When you've got these units, like the Mauser, like the Starlight, fucking Kamalchik is trying to kill the Starlights with an A-click. That was crazy. Thank God the arc was high enough. That flew straight over the Starlight's head. And wait, here it is! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You hate to see this. You hate to see this for the Dark Blue player. On micro destroyers. What was he microing? Nobody knows. Probably his tier 2 con. Oh, look at these wrecks. Look at these wrecks. That is 4 destroyers at the bottom of the sea. I mean, that's game losing. That just is, right? It was already game losing when this happened, but this... 3,000 metal! I'm clapping like a seal, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. Are we going to take advantage of this, though, right? This is the problem. Did I ping it out? Let's see. We had Anansi. Okay, so we got yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they come. Is this Anansi's? I think that's Anan telling to eat. Where was mine? Up there as well? Okay. So this is really a reclaimed field. You got to pay attention. And it happened again! Taking down 1, 2! And he can get the 3rd. Like this, 3 frigates will just murder destroyers. Look at this. 3 frigates versus 3 destroyers. Who wins, bro? Keck W. Holy fuck. And he could have just kept going on this guy. He could have just kept going. That destroyer would be dead too. If he micro... So the perfect micro here is get these ships in, turn these around. You just got to keep fighting for it. I'm sending my con over. I've got a sip. I've got a sip alongside the opponent here. Look at this. If he gets too much of this, this is just horrendous, horrendous, horrendous news. So I have sent 2 air cons over. This is something I've been thinking about on air. Use them as resbots. Use your air cons as resbots. Simple concept, but very powerful. Look at this. We have managed to consume a very decent amount of this wreckage. Very happy about it. I wonder, does that put us way ahead on metal produced, or how are we doing on that? We're currently at 22.3. We're looking pretty good on the blue team. Up only 4%. 700,000 energy. Have we wasted a lot? I think yeah, energy excess. So we've wasted very little energy, and we have quite an excess, but we're only up a tiny amount of metal. I think that somewhat correlates, right? 700,000 energy is like divided by 70, 700,000, 10,000 metal. Yeah, that's about what we're up. So, makes sense. Nice to see. And I think getting that reclaim makes a big difference. Ooh, you hate to see the Starlight and shooting at the tick spam, but sometimes that's what you got. But it's okay, right? Like, you just look back every once in a while, you micro it properly. We get some Shuris threatening the shit up here. You really got to keep the Gunslinger is the most microable unit in the game, I think. Realistically, you really want 2. Once you're up to 2, you're feeling a lot better. But it's really one of the most microable units in the game because of that auto healing. I mean, just look at that health bar on the bottom left, folks. Look at that health bar. 400, 300, 400 again. And it just keeps going up every single second. And then the Starlight ate it, but it kind of deserves it, I guess. There was a Starlight there after all. And the commander has deployed the ambassador, folks. Okay. Hold fire. Already got 3 kills on hold fire. Looking very sexy. Looking very good. And we are on 3 fusions. What are we ecoing back here? I'm on 4 fusions. Look at me go. 4 fusions. A whole bunch of build power. Pumping fighters once again. I don't know if I went for some kind of a fight over here, but that's how it is. Flo's hilariously far behind. Just not ecoing at all. Not enough no conversion? Brother doesn't know what a conversion is? Has a store? 2 conversions. Wow. 2 converters, and we're making 1,200 energy per second. Somehow our 19 OS C player that hasn't touched the sea at all is completely prepared for a platypus attack with a platypus attack of his own. Fantastic. He's building advanced fusion. He got the island with a hover. Oh, I definitely thought these purple units were Mara at 15 minutes. I guess that's ridiculous, huh? I should have known. He would have had to be so all in. I was so afraid. Honestly, I think I was mean to the tech. Look at that. Oh no. I was so afraid, dude. I was so afraid. But purple just sends it in for us. I mean, yeah, I think I was right to be spooked. Anyway, we go for another attack. I really want to win with bombers, you know? I really want to feel like I'm winning with bombers. And 15 minutes with this much eco, I figured, hey, let's just make 2 labs and go for it. And let's see how it goes. So, purple immediately spots us as we're flying over the mechs. Hilarious. And here we go. So, here go our fighters. First couple bombers go down. We get behind enemy fighters, and this is the micro, right? Once you get behind enemy fighters with your own fighters, it's just kind of over. I can turn my bombers around now. It's time to win. Holy shit. Okay. So, how's my scouting? How have I scouted? I have shit. I have not scouted dick. Fantastic. I should have made 10 scouts to go along with this so that my ass isn't about to get eaten by all of this anti-air that it just look at this. Look at this. He was so ready. Mr. Vikings for this one attack angle. I mean, if I had chosen a better attack angle here, it's so ridiculously free. Let's see how this goes here. Where are the bombers going to end up? How much impact are we going to have? We turned the fighters around to get kind of behind the bombers. We lose the first couple. I aim back for over here. I don't shoot the AA properly, and all my bombers die to it. Yeah, unfortunate, but we just break it wide open. They freaked out. The commander is here in droves and spades. This guy just made how much? How much anti-air did he just pump? 2,000 metal of anti-air he just pumped extra. Alongside over here 3,000. We've got this kid invested 5k deep into anti-air because we're scaring him fucking shitless. Get fucked. Just wasting 5,000 metal. He didn't need it at all. I think maybe the 2 flat guns ended up like getting me off of his position and probably would have killed my everything there. But instead he's invested 5,000 cojones into defense against me. I mean, it's fantastic, right? That bombing run essentially pays for itself because of how much anti-air they had. Let's see, I think I had somewhere around 20 bombers. I think I queued up 30 for that run. So 6 times 5, 9 times 5 is 45. So it was 4,500 metal in bombers I invested, and we got an equivalent amount of anti-air alongside a ridiculous amount of fighters. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and look at that, we're just going APHIS behind it because, you know, they're scared shitless, baby. They've got to make fighters now. They've got to make fighters now, dude. They have got to make fighters now. What's purple guy? Has he been scared properly? No, we didn't scare purple enough this game, clearly. We should have invaded through blue a little bit better. Again, it all just comes down to the scouting. If I was seeing that there was one bit of anti-air here, you know, if I was seeing where the anti-air was, look at this path. Oh my goodness. This is the only threat, and he put it next to each other, so you can just bomb it. So yeah, these are very easy to avoid. Wow, that's a very clean little path. A lot of the anti-air there as well. So it could be like bomb this, then bomb this. The problem really is just getting all of the scouts in, right? Because this has a little bit of anti-air, so you have to kind of perfectly thread the needles. What the fuck is my recording? How long has my recording been fucked for, dude? Oh my god. What is going on? Oh well, hopefully it's not too fucked. Anyway, hopefully it was still a fun game to watch. I'll have to go in and check, because OBS is just fucking me these days. I might have to figure out how to record a little bit differently. But, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, jeez, that was the Beanami channel. It was a fun air game. Hopefully you were able to enjoy it, and I'll see you again next time when we go play inside.